As far as Mars chocolate goes, we've committed to only selling 100% real chocolate. A lot of chocolate bars out there will put in other kind of vegetable fats because they're a lot cheaper. But if you taste chocolates and they're sort of melty and they don't melt in your mouth and they're kind of waxy and all, well, that's people that are putting other fats in. Cocoa butter is unique in that it melts at body temperature. So when you put it in your mouth, it melts at body temperature. That's why you get that creamy type feel to it. If you put in other fats that are cheaper, they don't have that melting profile. Yeah, you're going to taste like wax in there. Or it has a much different feel. So you have to look at the label to see what they're putting in it. A lot of the candy bars that are out there that you're familiar with, if you look on the label, they don't say chocolate. You think of them as chocolate. If you name a bunch of brands, I'd stand here and say, well, it's not real chocolate. You think it is, it's got something brown on it, but there's a reason why it doesn't say chocolate on the front. For example, like our M&Ms very clearly say milk chocolate on them. It's very clear on the front because it's real chocolate. But if someone put a knockoff out there, you could make something that looks like an M&M. If you don't say chocolate, people will confuse it. So it's best to go by what you like and the flavors you're used to and know what's good and what's bad. This would make a very crunchy drink in its form here. And so what we want to do is we want to break that up. And these nibs themselves are about 50% cocoa butter, naturally. And that is the shine you see on here, that's the melted fat that's on here. So there's no water on this stone. Anything you see that's shiny is melted cocoa butter. And so this stone then allows us to break those nibs up, melts the fat, breaks up our ingredients that we're putting on there, and gives us something that when we drink it, not giving us a bunch of particles on our tongue that is going to be bothersome. All these ingredients are from about a recipe from about 1750. So in this one here, have you tried it yet? Oh, we'll get to you then. Okay. When you taste the chocolate, the first thing you want to do is smell it. You smell some citrus. It's the orange that's in it. Two of the first flavors you'll get are cinnamon and nutmeg. If you've got a discerning palate, you may pick up a little bit of licorice. It comes from the anise. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
A little bit of burning at the back of your throat when you're done would be the red pepper. We don't put a lot in because a lot of people don't like it. This is annatto from Mexico. Gives the chocolate a red type color to it. Whether you know it or not, chocolate tastes better if it's got a red color. When you think of a chocolate pudding, you've got a really dark pudding and you've got one that's lighter color with some red to it. Red just tends to make it seem more chocolatey. And then we put in a little bit of salt, a little bit of vanilla to help round out those flavors. So all those flavors go in the metate, gets ground until the particle size is reduced. When we're done, we'll take our chocolate off of here. We'll put it into some kind of a mold, let it set up, cool down, and then that's what we put in our store, that's what we sell, a hunk of chocolate.